Asylum in Greece, the interview. If you have left your home country due to war or persecution and are in Greece, you have the right to asylum. To make use of this right, you have to apply for asylum at the Greek Asylum Service. Asylum is only granted under certain conditions. The Greek Asylum Service examines whether your application fulfills these conditions. After registration, you will get an invite from the Greek Asylum Service with an appointment for your asylum interview. At the examination interview, the Greek Asylum Service caseworker will listen to your story carefully and ask you questions in order to understand why you left your country of origin and what would happen to you if you return there. Then, the Asylum Service will decide whether you fulfil the criteria in order to recognise you as a refugee. As such, the interview is very important. The interview is your chance to tell the Greek Asylum Office what happened to you in your home country and why you couldn't stay there. You can also say what would happen to you if you had to go back. You will only be given asylum if the Greek asylum employee believes that you left your country because of war or persecution. But what exactly is persecution? Persecution means your life is in danger or you are treated unfairly, but the state in your homeland does not or cannot protect you. People can be persecuted because they belong to a particular ethnic group, because of their religion, because of their political activities, because of their skin colour, their sex, or their sexual orientation. They can be persecuted by the state or by other groups, even by their own family. It can take a long time until your interview comes. Use this time to prepare. It's important that you remember everything. Write your story down and practice it by telling it to others. Describe everything in the order that it happened, and with as much detail as possible. Each adult is heard individually. Stories are long and complicated, that's normal. You have the right to say everything that you find important without being interrupted. If you're not sure anymore about certain dates or details, it's important that you say so. Don't make anything up. This will usually be noticed and can lead to your asylum application being turned down. You'll be asked many questions in the interview. Don't let that put you off. Get advice before the interview from a refugee advice centre or a specialised lawyer. If you have any evidence to back up your story, bring it with you to the interview. This could be photos, videos, emails, letters, documents, medical records, medicines or their packaging, newspaper articles, Facebook posts, witness statements, and so on. If there's other evidence that you still don't have, mention it at the interview and say you will submit it when you can. The Greek Asylum Office will provide you with an interpreter. The interpreter is only allowed to translate what you say in the interview. If you don't understand the interpreter or don't trust him or her, say so at the interview, even if it feels difficult. The Asylum Service provides interpretation services free of charge, in the appropriate language. If you are a female, you may request a woman interpreter. Please say during the full registration of your application if you have reasons to prefer a caseworker or an interpreter of a particular sex. The interview is confidential. No one is allowed to share anything you say. It may feel difficult talking about bad experiences. That's normal. Don't let yourself be rushed. You can ask for a break during the interview. If necessary, you might have to continue on another day. Everything you say at the interview is noted in a report and audio recorded. At the end of the interview, you will be asked to confirm if you have anything else to add. If the interview was audio recorded, you will not be asked to sign the report. If an audio recording is not possible, The interview will be fully transcribed and you will be asked to sign it to confirm that the contents are correct. Listen carefully to the interpretation of what has been written in the transcript before signing to make sure that everything you said was accurately stated. You have the right to receive a copy of the report, transcript or audio recording, and you can request it in writing after the end of the examination interview. After the interview, more time will pass. If you do not hear anything, seek advice. You will be contacted by the Greek Asylum Service regarding your case. When the decision is made, it will be notified to you and you will be asked to sign a proof of notification, stating that a decision concerning your application was actually given to you. The Greek Asylum Service might need to contact you either by post, electronic mail, telephone call or fax. So it is vital that the Greek Asylum Service has your up-to-date contact details. If you have changed your phone number or place of residence, please go to the closest regional asylum office and state your new number or address. If you are recognised as a refugee, you will get a residency permit which allows you to live and work in Greece for 3 years. Until the residence permit is ready, you will be given a temporary card giving you the same rights. If you are not recognised as a refugee, you can appeal the decision. For this, you have just a little time from the date you got your decision, so make sure you know how long you have to appeal. Look for a refugee advice centre or a lawyer immediately. As a refugee seeking asylum, you have the right for your application to be considered seriously and for your story to be heard. Asylum is complicated. Whenever you have questions, look for help and advice. For more information, go to